Take these 4 vitamins at night to rebuild muscle, but avoid 2 that hold you back every night between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. Your body enters its most important recovery window. This is when muscle repair, growth hormone release, and testosterone production peak. But here's the catch. If you're taking the wrong supplements at the wrong time, especially before bed, you could be unknowingly sabotaging this entire process. Think about it. You train hard, eat clean, prioritize sleep, but before bed you take a multivitamin, maybe some B-complex or vitamin C, thinking you're doing your body a favor. The truth? You could be holding back muscle growth, spiking stress hormones like cortisol, and interfering with deep sleep without even realizing it. Here's what your doctor probably never told you. Muscle doesn't grow in the gym. It grows after, especially while you sleep. That's when your body repairs, rebuilds, and recovers. But none of that works if your supplements are out of sync with your natural rhythm. The good news: there are 4 key nutrients that, when taken at the right time, can radically improve your recovery, sleep quality, energy levels, and muscle strength. And it's all based on biochemistry, not hype. If you're over 35 or 40, this matters even more. You're likely not losing muscle from lack of effort, but because you were never taught how to properly support recovery. Let's break down the 4 supplements to take at night, and 2 you should absolutely avoid after dark. If there's one supplement that should be part of your nightly routine, it's magnesium glycinate. Out of all the nutrients you could take before bed, this one stands out, not as a bonus but as a must-have. Magnesium glycinate isn't just helpful. It's foundational for muscle function, recovery, and quality sleep. Here's something most people don't realize. Your body's magnesium levels naturally decline at night, exactly when your muscles rely on it most. If your levels are low, your body has a harder time repairing muscle, generating energy, and reaching deep, restorative sleep. That's a triple setback for anyone trying to build strength or recover from workouts. But here's the kicker: not all magnesium supplements are the same. Magnesium glycinate is a standout because it's bonded to glycine, an amino acid known for promoting calm and supporting muscle health on its own. Unlike forms like magnesium citrate or oxide, which can cause digestive discomfort, glycinate is gentle, easily absorbed, and supports the nervous system instead of overstimulating it. Let's put it in perspective. Magnesium is involved in over 300 enzyme reactions in the body, many of which are directly tied to muscle performance. Without enough of it, your ability to build and repair muscle slows. 2. Vitamin D3 and K2. Many people take their daily vitamin D supplement first thing in the morning, probably because it's often called the sunshine vitamin. But this routine might actually be working against your efforts to build and maintain muscle. The effectiveness of vitamin D3 isn't just about taking it. It's also about when and how you take it and what you pair it with. Your muscles contain receptors specifically for vitamin D. These receptors are like small entry points that allow D3 to support muscle function and repair. Interestingly, these receptors are most active during the night. So, if you're only taking D3 in the morning, you may be missing its most effective window to aid recovery and muscle growth. But there's more to consider. Taking D3 by itself can lead to issues. One of its primary roles is to help your body absorb calcium. But once absorbed, that calcium needs direction. Without vitamin K2, the calcium might be deposited in the wrong places, like your arteries or joints, instead of your bones and muscles. Over time, that can be more harmful than helpful. Vitamin K2 plays a crucial guiding role. It helps direct calcium to where it belongs, supporting bone density and muscular strength. The most effective form of K2 is called -7 Malawian quaches, known for staying active longer in the body. This makes it an ideal match for your body's natural overnight recovery processes. Now, when D3 and K2 are taken together in the evening, the benefits multiply. Vitamin D3 helps support deeper, more restful sleep by influencing melatonin levels. Meanwhile, K2 ensures calcium gets sent to the right tissues during this restorative time. The most overlooked mineral for recovery: zinc picolinate. Zinc often gets mentioned in the context of immune support or hormone health, but when it comes to muscle recovery, it's one of the most underappreciated tools available. Here's what most people don't realize. Your body doesn't store zinc. That means you need a consistent daily supply, and your body uses it most intensively while you sleep. That's when recovery and repair are in full swing, and zinc plays a key role in that process. But the type of zinc matters. Not all forms are created equal. Zinc picolinate is considered the most effective form because it's highly absorbable and gentle on the stomach. Cheaper versions, like zinc oxide or zinc sulfate, are poorly absorbed and often cause digestive discomfort. If you're over 35 and care about muscle recovery, zinc picolinate is the way to go. Zinc supports more than 100 enzyme systems, many of which are essential for processing protein. Without enough zinc, your body can't effectively convert protein into new muscle. So even if you're eating clean, hitting your protein goals, and training hard, low zinc could be the reason you're not seeing progress. Think of it like putting premium fuel in your car, but forgetting the spark plugs. Everything's there except what makes it work. And there's more. Zinc is also a key factor in natural testosterone production. This isn't about artificial boosts or shortcuts. It's about maintaining healthy levels that support muscle retention, faster recovery, and sustained energy. Research shows that correcting a zinc deficiency can increase testosterone levels by up to 30%, especially in people dealing with stress, aging, or poor sleep. Speaking of sleep, zinc has a calming effect on the nervous system that if you've been feeling slower to recover, struggling with strength, or just not bouncing back like you used to, zinc might be the missing piece. When most people hear about vitamin B6, they usually associate it with energy production, metabolism, or possibly brain health. However, very few are aware that its active form, P5P, pyridoxal 5-phosphate, plays a crucial role in muscle recovery during sleep. For those over 40, this might actually be one of the most overlooked factors in reclaiming strength and improving physical performance. Here's why this matters. The B6 found in most supplements and foods isn't ready for immediate use by the body. It first needs to be converted by the liver into its active form, P5P. As we age, this conversion process becomes less efficient. So even if you're taking B6 earlier in the day, your body might not be making enough P5P at night, right when muscle repair reaches its peak. That means you're missing a vital opportunity to support recovery during the hours your body does most of its rebuilding work. P5P is essential for protein metabolism. It helps break down dietary protein into individual amino acids, which are then used to repair and rebuild muscle tissue. Without sufficient active B6, this process slows down dramatically. Your muscles simply can't repair themselves properly, no matter how well you eat or how much rest you get. But the benefits of P5P don't stop at muscle protein synthesis. It's also directly involved in the production of growth hormone, one of the key hormones responsible for recovery, fat metabolism, and muscle development. Growth hormone is naturally released in larger amounts during deep sleep, and low levels are common as we age. Without enough B6, especially in its active form, your body may struggle to maintain optimal levels of this vital hormone, leaving you feeling stiff, tired, and under-recovered in the morning. It might sound surprising, but two of the most popular vitamins people take before bed could actually be interfering with their muscle recovery. Although these nutrients are important for overall health, taking them at the wrong time can work against your body's natural repair cycle, especially if your goal is to build muscle and recover efficiently. Let's start with vitamin B12. This nutrient is essential for red blood cell formation, nervous system health, energy metabolism, and even muscle function. However, what many don't realize is that B12 is also a natural stimulant. It enhances energy production by boosting ATP and activates the nervous system. Great for mornings when you need focus and energy, but not ideal when your body is trying to wind down at night. Taking B12 too late in the day can raise cortisol, interfere with your circadian rhythm, and reduce melatonin production. Since melatonin is critical for initiating deep sleep and helping your body protect muscle tissue from nighttime oxidative stress, this interference can blunt your ability to recover properly. It's like giving your body mixed signals, revving up the engine when you're supposed to be in rest and repair mode. As a result, stress often wins over recovery. To make matters worse, many multivitamins and B-complex supplements are loaded with B12 and other stimulating B vitamins. Taking these in the evening can unknowingly hinder sleep quality and delay muscle regeneration. The easy fix? Take your B12, especially if you're using the methylcobalamin form, early in the day, preferably with breakfast. That way, you'll harness its energy-boosting benefits when you actually need them, and let your body relax at night. Now, let's talk about a more unexpected one, vitamin C. Most people associate vitamin C with immune support and collagen production, which are both beneficial for recovery. But timing matters here, too. When taken at high doses in the evening, vitamin C can negatively affect your sleep in a few subtle ways. For one, it has a mild diuretic effect which can lead to more frequent bathroom trips during the night. This disrupts your sleep cycle, and every time you wake up, your body's ability to release growth hormone is interrupted. Since growth hormone plays a central role in muscle repair, anything that fragments sleep can limit your recovery. Beyond that, vitamin C's antioxidant power can actually backfire when taken at night. Post-exercise inflammation, in moderation, is a key part of the muscle-building process. It signals your body to adapt and grow stronger. By taking a large dose of antioxidants like vitamin C before bed, you might be dulling this natural signal, reducing the adaptive response that leads to muscle growth. And finally, vitamin C enhances iron absorption, which sounds like a good thing, until you realize that iron competes with zinc for absorption. If you're following a smart nighttime recovery routine and taking zinc picolinate before bed, combining it with vitamin C could lower the amount your body actually absorbs, undermining its effectiveness. The solution: take vitamin C earlier in the day. A good approach is to divide your intake between breakfast and lunch, so you still get the immune and collagen-supporting benefits without interfering with your sleep or nutrient absorption later on. The main point here is that timing your supplements is just as important as choosing the right ones. Even if you're taking high-quality vitamins and minerals, using them at the wrong time can reduce their effectiveness, or worse, work directly against your recovery. So, what does a smart nighttime protocol look like? It doesn't have to be complex or expensive. The key is 4 targeted nutrients taken at the right time: magnesium glycinate, vitamin D3 combined with K2, zinc picolinate, and P5P, the active form of vitamin B6. These all work synergistically to support restful sleep, boost hormonal balance, enhance muscle repair, and improve overnight recovery. Just as important is what you don't take at night. Avoid B12 and high-dose vitamin C after the early afternoon. These small adjustments can make a huge difference. It's not about perfection, it's about alignment. Your body is already designed to heal, grow, and repair itself during sleep. When you give it the right tools at the right time, you support that process instead of interfering with it. You don't need to overhaul your diet or start a new training program overnight. Just make this one shift in your evening routine and pay attention to how your body responds. In just a few weeks, you might notice real changes: deeper sleep, less soreness, more energy in the morning, and improved strength. All without changing your workout plan or adding any extra effort, just by working with your body's natural systems instead of against them. So, what's the one thing you're changing after reading this? Think about your current supplement routine, especially what you're taking in the evening, and start there. You might be just one tweak away from sleeping better and recovering faster. And remember, recovery isn't just about rest. It's about being intentional with your timing and giving your body what it truly needs, when it needs it most.